you are trying to find some information regarding acupuncture and migraine, let's say back pain. Probably this is a term you usually use when you start to search, and you came up with 1303 articles. And the point I want to show you is, even if you just typed acupuncture and back pain, what you really searched in PubMed is this processed sentence. Likewise, let me explain this. So acupuncture MeSH term. So they searched the acupuncture MeSH term and or. So let's first start with this nesting. So here's a nest. So here is the and. So and was the term the operator we used. So this is the point we can break by meaning. So acupuncture or acupuncture all fields. That means find everything wherever it belongs. Or acupuncture therapy or acupuncture all field and therapies all field. So acupuncture and therapy, they use this term we didn't even typed in, or acupuncture therapy with a parenthesis. So they use this term first and operator we used. And how about the back pain part? Back pain MeSH term or back and pain, each of them in all field. So it will increase the sensitivity greatly. So it will retrieval rate with very high with this query. And back pain all field with a quotation mark, or back and pain all field and all pain. Oh, it's interesting. So they even found and back pain. So quite different from what you actually intended. Then how about this back pain? You want to be more specific, so you can try back pain or low back pain. How about this? Let me first remember what we searched here. Search retrieval here. Okay. And this was our search query to be specific. And pretty much same result. A little bit less, actually, a little bit less. Can you imagine that? This is a little bit less. So acupuncture MeSH, acupuncture therapy is the same. So and here is the and we used. And back pain or low back pain or low back pain as we typed. So they didn't use the MeSH term here. So they just found what we actually found. The only difference is low back pain belongs to MeSH term, so they use the MeSH term here. So what they process our queries not that intuitive. So they use the MeSH term here. What is the MeSH term then? So we talked about MeSH is the term, control terms. We promised beforehand this term, these MeSH terms will be used to index the articles. We found out that lower back pain is one of the MeSH terms. Let's try to find out low back pain in MeSH tab. So this is the MeSH. So you're finding low back pain here. So you search low back pain. This is the MeSH page. Please look at this. And by searching lower back pain with the MeSH term, you are actually finding all these synonyms, like a mechanical lower back pain, recurrent low back pain, backache low. Yeah, there is a term, low backache. And this is the three structures, so back pain and low back pain. Back pain is included in MeSH term. You are getting specific by using low back pain. And there are subheadings. If you are very specific with the subheadings like a low back pain treatment or low back pain surgery, you can use the subheadings. But let's just let them be there. And you can use MeSH major heading to be specific, more specific. But let's just put it there as just as it is. Just for now. Then this is the MeSH term you are using it. So you are searching everything here. And the virtue of the MeSH term is the editors, the employees of the NIH, the members manually register MeSH term for each articles. So the author, researcher can use many different synonyms to express what they want to say, but the editors of the PubMed, they change them to more general and controlled or widely used term. So that is the MeSH term based index database, and we are using those terms to find articles more effectively.